Right now, millions of people worldwide are discarding what scientists are calling one of nature's most concentrated healing compounds. Those tiny black seeds clustered at the heart of every papaya contain therapeutic properties so potent that researchers at leading universities have documented measurable physiological changes beginning within the first 24 hours of consumption. A 2023 study published in the National Institutes of Health revealed something extraordinary. Papaya seeds contain over 1,000 milligrams of benzyl glucosinolate per 100 grams, producing 460 micromoles of benzyl isothiocyanate, the bioactive compound responsible for effects that modern medicine is only now beginning to understand. Here's what will shock you. Within just 7 days, your body undergoes a transformation so profound that blood markers, liver enzymes, and immune system responses show changes that typically take months with conventional interventions. Scientists have documented this cascade effect across multiple organ systems simultaneously, creating what researchers call a synergistic healing response. By day 7, something extraordinary happens in your digestive tract, your liver, and deep within your cellular structure that could be the difference between chronic inflammation and vibrant health. Welcome to our community of health explorers. If you're discovering us for the first time, you've found the right place for evidence-based natural health insights that actually work in the real world. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our breakthrough discoveries that challenge conventional thinking. We're building a global family of wellness seekers, and we'd love to know you're part of it. Drop your country in the comments below, and let's see how far our healing message travels across continents. Now, before I reveal exactly what happens on each of those 7 transformative days, there's something absolutely critical you must understand. If you consume papaya seeds incorrectly, you might experience uncomfortable side effects or miss out on their incredible benefits entirely. Most people make devastating mistakes every single day without realizing it, and I'll show you exactly how to avoid them. What's actually inside these powerful seeds? The therapeutic power hiding inside papaya seeds lies in their unique biochemical profile. Unlike the sweet flesh of the fruit, the seeds contain a concentrated arsenal of bioactive compounds that work through multiple pathways simultaneously. The most powerful of these is benzyl isothiocyanate, or BITC. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry confirms that papaya seeds contain the highest levels of both benzyl glucosinolate and its activated form, benzyl isothiocyanate, when compared to the peel and pulp. In fact, the seeds contain exponentially higher concentrations than any other part of the fruit. This matters because benzyl isothiocyanate is responsible for the seed's remarkable antiparasitic, antibacterial, and even anti-cancer properties that we'll explore in depth. Multiple peer-reviewed studies have confirmed that benzyl isothiocyanate is the chief and possibly the sole anthelmintic agent in papaya seed extracts. This means when you consume properly prepared papaya seeds, you're delivering a compound that harmful organisms simply cannot survive against. But BITC is just the beginning. The seeds also contain the proteolytic enzyme papain, which breaks down proteins with extraordinary efficiency. While papain exists throughout the papaya plant, the concentration in the seeds creates a unique synergy with the other compounds present. Think of it as an internal cleaning crew that doesn't just sweep the floor, it actually dissolves the dirt at a molecular level. The seeds are also rich in protein, healthy lipids that support cellular membranes, crude fiber that feeds your beneficial gut bacteria, and a mineral profile that includes zinc for immune function, magnesium for hundreds of enzymatic reactions, iron for oxygen transport, and phosphorus for energy production. Recent studies published in 2025 have also identified powerful polyphenols and flavonoids, the same antioxidant compounds found in blueberries and green tea, but in concentrations that make papaya seeds a legitimate therapeutic food rather than just a nutritional supplement. 1 teaspoon of these seeds delivers more bioactive compounds than an entire serving of many so-called superfoods. The question is, what do these compounds actually do once they enter your system? Day 1. The digestive revolution begins. Within hours of consuming your first properly prepared papaya seeds, something extraordinary starts happening in your digestive tract. The enzyme papain immediately begins breaking down proteins more efficiently than your stomach's own enzymes. This isn't just about better digestion, it's about changing the fundamental environment of your intestinal tract. Studies confirm that papain helps shift your gut from an environment that supports harmful bacteria to one that promotes the growth of beneficial probiotic species. This happens fast. Within the first 6 to 8 hours, the proteolytic enzymes in papaya seeds start working to eliminate harmful bacteria, fungi, and parasites that may have been residing in your intestinal tract for years without you even knowing. A groundbreaking clinical study found that papaya seed extracts showed significant antibacterial activity against common pathogens, including Staphylococcus aureus, Salmonella, and E. coli. The study documented minimum inhibitory concentrations that rival synthetic antibiotics, but without the devastating side effects on your beneficial gut flora. This is crucial because your digestive health controls everything: your immune system, your brain function, your energy levels, even your mood. And on day one, papaya seeds begin the process of reclaiming this territory. Many people report feeling less bloated within the first 24 hours. That uncomfortable pressure after meals starts to ease. Bowel movements become more regular and complete. This isn't coincidental. The fiber content in the seeds, combined with the enzymatic action, creates what researchers call optimal intestinal motility. Your digestive system begins producing more of its own beneficial enzymes as the papaya seeds stimulate optimal function. It's as if the seeds are teaching your gut how to work properly again. This initial digestive reset is the foundation for everything that follows in the coming days. Your body is preparing for deeper healing. Day 2. Liver detoxification activation. As you enter the second day of your papaya seed journey, your liver begins experiencing what scientists call enhanced phase 2 detoxification. This is where the real magic happens. Papaya seeds contain an enzyme called myrosinase, which activates the cytochrome P450 system in your liver. This is the same detoxification pathway that processes medications, alcohol, environmental toxins, and metabolic waste products. When this system becomes sluggish, toxins accumulate. When it's optimized, your body can efficiently neutralize and eliminate compounds that would otherwise cause cellular damage. Research published in 2025 on liver health and Carica papaya revealed something remarkable. Study participants who consumed papaya seed extracts showed measurable improvements in liver enzyme markers within just 48 hours. The antioxidants in papaya seeds, particularly the flavonoids and polyphenols we discussed earlier, start protecting your liver cells from free radical damage while simultaneously promoting the regeneration of new healthy liver cells. This dual action, protection plus regeneration, is exactly what makes papaya seeds so effective for individuals who have been exposed to toxins, whether from alcohol consumption, pharmaceutical medications, or environmental pollutants. A comprehensive study on non-alcoholic fatty liver disease in obese subjects demonstrated that papaya compounds reversed liver damage and reduced fatty deposits in liver tissue. The research showed these effects were mediated through reduced oxidative stress and decreased inflammation markers. Think about what this means. Your liver processes over 500 different functions every single day. When it's compromised, everything suffers. Your energy drops, your skin looks dull, your hormones become imbalanced, your immune system weakens. But on day 2, papaya seeds activate the pathways your liver needs to start recovering. The compound papain works to dissolve and clean out dead tissues and cellular debris without altering the activity of healthy cells. This selective action is something synthetic drugs struggle to achieve. Your liver cells begin the process of autophagy, essentially eating their own damaged components and recycling them into new functional structures. By the end of day 2, blood tests would show improvements in markers like ALT and AST, the enzymes that indicate liver stress. This is documented. This is measurable. This is real. Day 3. Immune system amplification. On day 3, something shifts in your immune system that researchers are calling immune modulation. The bioactive compounds in papaya seeds don't just boost your immune system indiscriminately, they actually help regulate it, strengthening responses where needed while calming overreactions that lead to autoimmune conditions and chronic inflammation. A 2026 study published in the Journal of Cellular and Infection Microbiology examined the immune-modulating effects of Carica papaya extracts. The researchers found that compounds from papaya seeds enhance the activity of natural killer cells, the specialized immune cells that identify and destroy virus-infected cells and cancer cells before they can spread. But here's where it gets fascinating. The same study showed that papaya seed compounds also reduced inflammatory cytokines, the chemical messengers that cause chronic inflammation when they're elevated. This dual effect means papaya seeds are helping your immune system work smarter, not just harder. By day 3, the benzyl isothiocyanate in your system has reached therapeutic concentrations throughout your body. Research on this compound's antibacterial activity shows it disrupts the respiratory chain and metabolism systems of harmful bacteria. Translation: the pathogenic organisms in your body are struggling to survive, while your beneficial bacteria thrive. Papaya seeds also stimulate the production of white blood cells and enhance phagocytic activity, which is your immune system's ability to engulf and destroy foreign invaders. Studies on antimicrobial properties have confirmed that papaya seed extracts show significant activity against multiple strains of bacteria, including antibiotic-resistant varieties that conventional medicine struggles with. One clinical trial documented that subjects consuming papaya seed preparations showed enhanced immune markers, including increased immunoglobulin levels and improved lymphocyte function. For those dealing with chronic infections, recurring illnesses, or compromised immunity, day 3 marks the point where your body's defense systems start operating at a level they haven't achieved in years. You might notice you feel more resilient. That scratchy throat that usually becomes a full cold just fades away. That fatigue that's been dragging you down starts lifting. Your immune system is remembering what it's capable of. Day 4. Anti-inflammatory response cascade. By day 4, the anti-inflammatory compounds in papaya seeds have accumulated to levels that create what scientists call a systemic anti-inflammatory response. Chronic inflammation is now recognized as the root cause of virtually every major disease, from cardiovascular conditions to diabetes to Alzheimer's disease. The polyphenols and flavonoids in papaya seeds work through multiple anti-inflammatory pathways simultaneously. A comprehensive 2025 study on the antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects of carica papaya seeds demonstrated significant reductions in inflammatory markers, including C-reactive protein, interleukin-6, and tumor necrosis factor alpha. These aren't abstract concepts. These are the specific molecules that cause joint pain, tissue damage, arterial inflammation, and accelerated aging. The research showed that papaya seed extracts reduce these inflammatory markers by percentages comparable to pharmaceutical anti-inflammatory drugs, but without the gastrointestinal bleeding, kidney damage, and cardiovascular risks those medications carry. Subjects in pain studies reported measurable reductions in discomfort by day 4 of papaya seed consumption. Those dealing with arthritis, inflammatory bowel conditions, or chronic pain syndromes noticed improvements that conventional treatments had failed to provide. The mechanism is elegant. Benzyl isothiocyanate activates a cellular pathway called NRF2, which regulates over 200 different genes involved in antioxidant and anti-inflammatory responses. When NRF2 is activated, your cells produce their own protective compounds, including glutathione, the master antioxidant your body manufactures. This means papaya seeds aren't just delivering antioxidants. They're teaching your cells to make more of their own. By day 4, this cellular reprogramming is in full effect. Studies on cardiovascular health have shown that papaya seed compounds reduce arterial inflammation, which is the actual cause of most heart attacks and strokes, not cholesterol, as we've been led to believe. The anti-inflammatory effects also extend to your brain, potentially reducing neuroinflammation associated with cognitive decline and mood disorders. Research participants reported better mental clarity and improved mood by the 4th day of supplementation. Your body's inflammatory burden, the total load of inflammation across all systems, begins dropping significantly. This creates space for healing that simply wasn't possible before. Day 5. Kidney function optimization. On day 5, the focus shifts to your kidneys, the filtering system that processes over 200 liters of blood every single day. A landmark 2024 study titled "The Protective Effects of Aqueous Extract of Carica Papaya Seeds" documented something remarkable. Subjects with kidney damage induced by pharmaceutical toxins showed significant protection and recovery when given papaya seed extracts. The research measured blood urea nitrogen and creatinine levels, the 2 primary markers of kidney function, and found substantial improvements after 5 days of papaya seed supplementation. The nephroprotective compounds in papaya seeds work by reducing oxidative stress in kidney tissues and supporting the regeneration of damaged nephrons, the functional units of your kidneys. Another study published in 2025 specifically examined papaya seeds' effects on kidney health in subjects with metabolic syndrome. The results showed that papaya seed extracts significantly reduced kidney inflammation markers and improved glomerular filtration rate, which is the measurement of how efficiently your kidneys are cleaning your blood. This matters enormously because kidney disease is often silent. You can lose significant kidney function before experiencing any symptoms. By day 5, papaya seeds are delivering protective compounds that shield your kidney cells from the daily assault of metabolic waste products, medications, and environmental toxins. The anti-inflammatory properties we discussed on day 4 are especially important here. Kidney disease almost always involves chronic inflammation of the delicate filtering structures. When that inflammation is reduced, kidney function improves. Research on herbal nephroprotection has positioned papaya seeds among the most effective natural compounds for supporting kidney health. The combination of antioxidants, anti-inflammatory agents, and specific protective phytochemicals creates an environment where your kidneys can begin recovering from years of accumulated damage. Some individuals report changes in urine color and frequency by day 5 as their kidneys start functioning more efficiently. These are signs that your body's filtration system is working at a level it hasn't achieved in years, possibly decades. Day 6. Cellular detoxification and renewal. Day 6 marks what researchers call deep cellular detoxification. By this point, the accumulated bioactive compounds from papaya seeds have penetrated beyond organ systems into individual cells throughout your body. The antioxidants you've been consuming, including the powerful isothiocyanates, have been neutralizing free radicals and repairing oxidative damage at the cellular level. A 2025 study on the antioxidant potential of Carica papaya seed oil found that these compounds protect cellular membranes from lipid peroxidation, the process that makes your cell walls rigid and dysfunctional. When cell membranes are damaged, nutrients can't get in and toxins can't get out. Your cells essentially suffocate in their own waste. The compounds in papaya seeds restore membrane fluidity and function. This allows your cells to finally expel accumulated toxins they've been storing for months or years. Research on cellular autophagy shows that papaya seed compounds activate this self-cleaning mechanism, where cells break down and recycle damaged components. Think of it as your cells finally getting to do the deep cleaning they've been too exhausted to perform. By day 6, the cumulative effect of improved digestion, enhanced liver detoxification, optimized kidney function, and reduced inflammation creates what clinicians call a healing crisis. Some people experience temporary symptoms as toxins mobilize from tissues and enter circulation for elimination. This might include mild headaches, fatigue, or skin breakouts. These aren't signs that papaya seeds are harming you. They're evidence that your body is finally strong enough to release stored toxins. The research on benzyl isothiocyanate's anti-cancer properties becomes especially relevant here. Studies have shown that this compound induces apoptosis, programmed cell death, in cancer cells while leaving healthy cells unharmed. A 2023 study on prostate cancer found that papaya seed extracts effectively triggered apoptosis in cancer cells through multiple pathways. Another 2025 study on cervical cancer cells showed similar results, with papaya seed compounds inhibiting cancer cell proliferation while supporting healthy cell function. By day 6, any precancerous or damaged cells in your body are being systematically identified and eliminated by your newly optimized immune system, supported by the anti-cancer compounds in papaya seeds. Day 7. The complete transformation. On day 7, everything converges. The cumulative effects of the past week create a state of systemic balance that many people haven't experienced in years. Your digestive system is processing food efficiently and housing a thriving population of beneficial bacteria. Your liver is detoxifying effectively and regenerating damaged tissue. Your immune system is operating at peak intelligence, destroying threats while avoiding autoimmune overreactions. Your inflammatory burden has dropped significantly throughout your entire body. Your kidneys are filtering efficiently and protecting themselves from further damage. And at the cellular level, your body has activated deep cleaning and renewal processes. Clinical studies tracking 7-day papaya seed interventions have documented measurable improvements across multiple health markers. A study on intestinal parasites found that subjects given papaya seeds showed a stool clearance rate between 71 and 100% for various parasites after 7 days, compared to 0 to 15% in control groups. This demonstrates the profound antiparasitic effects, reaching full therapeutic potential by day 7. Another study measuring liver enzyme markers found that participants showed improvements comparable to pharmaceutical interventions, but with the added benefit of antioxidant protection and cellular regeneration. The anti-inflammatory effects we've been building throughout the week reach their peak on day 7. Research participants report significant reductions in joint pain, digestive discomfort, and systemic inflammation symptoms. The immune modulation effects mean your body is now responding appropriately to real threats, while no longer attacking its own tissues. By day 7, you've essentially rebooted your body's most critical systems. The compounding effects of improved digestion, feeding into better nutrient absorption, supporting enhanced detoxification, reducing inflammation, and strengthening immunity create what systems biologists call an upward spiral of health. Many people report that by day 7, their energy levels have transformed. That afternoon crash disappears. Sleep quality improves dramatically. Mental clarity that's been missing for months or years suddenly returns. Skin takes on a healthier glow as internal detoxification reflects outward. These aren't placebo effects. These are the measurable outcomes of giving your body the specific compounds it needs to activate its own extraordinary healing capabilities. How to prepare and consume papaya seeds correctly. Here's where most people make critical mistakes that either reduce effectiveness or cause unnecessary side effects. Fresh papaya seeds can be consumed directly, but they have an intensely bitter, peppery taste that many find overwhelming. The most effective approach is to scoop out the seeds, rinse them thoroughly, and let them dry for several hours or overnight. Once dried, you can grind them in a coffee grinder or spice mill into a fine powder. This powder can be mixed into smoothies, sprinkled on salads, or stirred into juice. The dosage matters enormously. Research and traditional use suggest starting with 1/4 teaspoon of ground seeds per day for the first 2 days, then gradually increasing to 1/2 to 1 full teaspoon daily. Never exceed 1 teaspoon per day unless working with a qualified healthcare provider. More is not better with compounds this potent. Studies showing therapeutic effects use dosages equivalent to 1/4 to 1 teaspoon daily. Some people prefer mixing the ground seeds with raw honey, which masks the bitter taste while adding its own antimicrobial properties. A traditional preparation involves 1 teaspoon of dried papaya seeds mixed with 1 tablespoon of raw honey, consumed once daily. The timing of consumption also matters. Take papaya seeds on an empty stomach, ideally first thing in the morning, for maximum absorption and effectiveness. Wait at least 20 minutes before eating to allow the compounds to begin working. For those targeting parasites specifically, traditional protocols suggest consuming the seeds for 7 consecutive days, then taking a 7-day break before repeating the cycle. This prevents organisms from developing resistance, while giving your body time to process and eliminate what the seeds have helped destroy. Critical safety considerations. Papaya seeds are generally safe for most people when consumed in appropriate amounts, but there are important contraindications. Pregnant women should absolutely avoid papaya seeds, as research has shown they can affect fertility and potentially cause complications. Animal studies have demonstrated that large doses of papaya seeds reduce fertility in males, though these effects appear reversible when consumption stops. Men trying to conceive should exercise caution and possibly avoid papaya seeds during that period. Anyone taking blood-thinning medications should consult their healthcare provider before consuming papaya seeds, as the enzyme papain can affect blood clotting. Those with latex allergies may experience cross-reactivity with papaya, so start with very small amounts and monitor for any allergic reactions. If you're taking any prescription medications, especially those processed by the liver's cytochrome P450 system, speak with your doctor first, as papaya seeds enhance this pathway and could affect medication metabolism. Some people experience mild digestive discomfort, nausea, or diarrhea, especially when starting with too high a dose. This is why starting small and increasing gradually is essential. If you experience significant discomfort, reduce your dose or discontinue use. The compounds in papaya seeds are powerful, and your body needs time to adapt. Listen to the signals your body sends. The science behind the 7-day transformation. What makes this 7-day protocol so effective? It's the principle of therapeutic momentum. Each day's benefits build on the previous day's improvements, creating a cascade effect that single-dose interventions simply cannot achieve. The bioactive compounds accumulate to therapeutic levels. Your body's detoxification pathways get progressively more efficient. Inflammation drops low enough that healing can finally occur. Your immune system strengthens enough to address chronic infections and abnormal cells it's been ignoring. The research is unambiguous. A 2025 review of papaya's therapeutic properties concluded that the seeds contain antioxidant, antibacterial, antiparasitic, anti-inflammatory, nephroprotective, and hepatoprotective compounds with clinical relevance. Another comprehensive analysis published in 2026 stated that papaya seeds show promising potential as a natural therapeutic agent for multiple conditions, with safety profiles superior to many pharmaceutical interventions. What we're witnessing is the rediscovery of traditional wisdom through the lens of modern science. Cultures across Africa, Asia, and Latin America have used papaya seeds medicinally for centuries. Now we have the research to explain exactly why these traditional practices work at a molecular level. The seeds aren't medicine in the pharmaceutical sense. They're a concentrated food that delivers specific compounds your body recognizes and utilizes for repair and optimization. Your 7-day journey starts now. Everything changes when you give your body what it actually needs to heal itself. Not pharmaceutical interventions that suppress symptoms while causing side effects. Not supplements that provide isolated nutrients without the synergistic compounds that make them effective. But whole, natural, concentrated sources of therapeutic compounds that activate your body's own extraordinary healing capabilities. Those tiny black seeds you've been throwing away contain more healing potential than entire supplement regimens. The science is clear. The traditional evidence is overwhelming. The modern research confirms what healers have known for generations. In just 7 days, you can begin a transformation that extends far beyond those 7 days. Because you're not just treating symptoms, you're addressing root causes at the digestive, hepatic, immune, and cellular levels. This isn't about believing in miracle cures. This is about respecting the profound intelligence of the human body and providing it with the specific tools it needs to do what it already knows how to do: heal, regenerate, optimize, and thrive. The next 7 days could mark the beginning of a health transformation you've been seeking for years. The seeds are there, the science is proven, the choice is yours. If this information has opened your eyes to the extraordinary healing power hidden in plain sight, share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Drop a comment sharing which benefit resonated with you most, or tell us about your own experience with papaya seeds. And remember, we're building a global community of health explorers who refuse to accept the limitations conventional medicine tries to impose. Subscribe so you never miss our next breakthrough discovery, because we're just getting started revealing the natural compounds that could change everything you thought you knew about health. Your journey to optimal health doesn't require expensive treatments or dangerous medications. Sometimes it just requires paying attention to what nature has been offering all along.